I'd like to think so, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so Sam, tell me about your eye position at the moment. What do you work on with your eye position when you use the mirror?
I want it to sort of be right over the ball.
Okay.
But then I feel like when I don't have the mirror, I feel like I'm too far, sort of thing. I like my eyes to be behind the ball as well.
Yeah.
Just helps in my strike a little bit, but...
Okay, so you like your eyes to be over like the heel to hosel, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely fine. So what I've seen in the video you sent me, your eyes are about maybe about 4 inches inside the actual heel. So that's something that we want to try and tackle a little bit, because again, just a little bit overstretched in that position there. So what I'd like you to do is, if you can grab your mirror quickly, and then just slide that behind. And that's it. If you can just get that line aimed up with the coaster as well. If you stand behind the mirror, that's it.
Yeah, very well.
Cool, excellent. So if you now get in your set position, that's it, good. So, would you say your eyes are just on the inside?
It's definitely on the inside. I'm not quite.
So,
over.
Yeah. So that.
My
So.
forehead's sort of just inside the ball.
Okay.
I can't see my eyes basically.
So what we need to do is we need to move in fractionally closer now. That's it.
Yeah. So my eyes are on the black line.
Perfect. That's where I want you. Okay. So on where I can see you now, that looks like it. There, the eyes are pretty much bang over the hosel.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So that's where I want to be. So first of all, that's our main port of call. Also, when you do that, the lie angle, then the toe starts to sit up. Can you feel that? The toe looks like it's just sitting up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do really, obviously, with you. That's to do with the set up the putter, because now you've kind of changed. Okay. Now, when you do that, if you get yourself reset up and just place the putter behind the ball, fantastic. If you just take off your right hand, so I can just see where your left arm position, just put your right hand behind you. That's it, good. Okay, if we could just drop that putter a little bit flatter. There we go. And just a little bit higher than that. Perfect, that's bang on. Okay, so just looking at symmetry between your forearm and the shaft, that's where I like to see it. And then you see how that's just lowered the actual putter face down to the ground fractionally. It's not so toe up, yeah. So again, one of the videos I was looking at is if your hands get quite high, that will increase the putter to come back behind you a little bit too much. Okay, so it adds a little bit too much rotation in a circular movement. So then it's going to be a little bit harder to try and get the putter back. And by doing that, what I'm seeing in the other video, when we're front on, is then the right hand wants to overwork, okay? And it wants to start accelerating, and I can start to see the club head accelerating past. So it makes a lot of sense to me. If you're too far away, if your hands are too high, it's adding the face to open and you're having to try and close hard. And that's when you may be missing 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot putts that you feel that you should be holding. And it would be a two-way miss as well, okay? So what I'd like you to do is get a little bit closer, get that pre-shot routine of getting yourself with the putter set where it is. Good, that's it. And then getting your eyes over the black line. Fantastic. And now, if you just have a little stroke and just see what happens. Okay, brilliant. So I can see the putter, because of what you normally do, the putter's still moved on the inside quite a lot.
Yeah, okay.
By doing that, the path is then quite in to out. So you've then hit, if you look at your golf swing, if that wasn't a closed club face, if that was a square faced path,
Yeah.
You've pushed it. Okay?
Yeah.
So the same.
That's my general miss. I miss on the right hand side quite a lot.
Perfect. So we know it's going to be a backswing issue for you. So what we can do is, if you grab that other golf ball, just there, fantastic. If you put that on the towards you on the heel, but the back end of the mirror. That's it. Keep rolling it backwards. That's it. Good. So if you just take another stroke, what we should see now is the putter wants to move. If we just roll that ball just behind a little bit more, just move it back, just a back fraction. That's it. Good. And then towards the center of the mirror a little bit more. That's great. Okay. So if you get yourself set, good. Forearms are good there. Excellent. And off you go. Okay. So we touched the ball, yeah?
Hit the ball, yeah.
Okay, so that to you is going to feel like quite an aggressive, straight back, straight through swing for you. Okay, but this is what we need to work on, because we actually need for you to not bring the putter so far inside. So by having your hands not so high and dropping your hands down, this should start to help a little bit more. So if we could get yourself reset up again.
I should feel like that's going like that.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Okay, and just take your right hand off and put it behind your back so I can just see the forearm. That's perfect now. That's really good. Just put the right hand back now. Fantastic. And then off you go. Good. So we're starting now to straighten it out quite nicely. And then off we go. As long as that mirror's aimed in the right place, we're good. So just recheck the mirror. Make sure your black line is pointing, yeah? In the right spot. Good. And just move the golf ball a little bit behind the back one. That's it. Just move that a little bit more inwards towards the centre. That's perfect. Good. So you can do this with like a sleeve of balls as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
For me,
It's starting a lot straighter and then it's just veering off a little bit, isn't it?
right down the coaster.
So we're going to do a few more of these and then we're going to change the camera angle, because it's just, I think this is the right port of call first. Is get the eye position right, get the handle in a good position. There we go, fantastic. So it's going to take a few putts to try and get used to it first, and you'll start to adapt. How's that feeling?
Yeah, it feels like.
It's very straight back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally feels like I'm doing that.
Yes, yeah. So what I'd like you to do once we finish our video call is to resend me another video, exactly how we're doing like this. And then what I'll do is I can then send you exactly the difference that we've done today. What I'll do anyway is I'm just going to do a little video of the screen anyway and capture what you're doing. And that we should be able to see pretty much what's going on anyway. So if you want to get yourself set up.
This way, yeah?
Yeah, perfect. That's it.
Line it up or not?
Yeah, just get yourself lined up as you would. Okay, and off you go. That's looking really good. Really good. Okay, let's just have a quick look. See if I can get this up with the other video very quickly. So you won't have to come off the call with me.
Yeah, fine.
Because I've just done a video over the video. Technology is a masterous thing.
A lot of cameras flying around.
There's a lot of cameras going around right now. Let's have a look at this one. That's the one I want. Fantastic. All right. So just blow this up a little bit. Okay, if you want to have a quick look at the FaceTime, I'm just going to show you what we've done quickly. Okay. You see the change there?
Yeah.
So
just zoom it. Yeah, that's it.
So that's where you are now.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot more.
That's where you were.
Yeah, I'm miles away, aren't I? Compared.
Yeah. Okay. So this really, really helps because the further you're away from the ball, the more rotation you're going to have in your backswing. Okay? So the face is going to stay open. So you're going to have to work really hard to try and get that right hand to be active to try and square the club face up. Okay? And that's kind of where the main issues are coming from. If I just take you through your backswing position now as well, so you can have a look at kind of where you are as well there. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, so the biggest thing that I can see is the amount your forearms open. So if we have a look at, that's your old one. You can see quite a lot of your left forearm.
Yeah, left arm. Yeah.
Yeah. If we look at that one, you can't see as much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff we're looking for at the moment. Okay. So what we'll do now is if we get face on, so all you need to do is face the wall. So where you are now, just turn around, just face the wall, and just hit some putts into the wall. Just so I can just see what your...
Is the mirror or not?
Yeah, perfect. Always keep using the mirror, keep using the ball behind. That's going to be really invaluable for you. Perfect. If you just... It's absolutely fine where it is. If you just move the ball towards the wall a little bit more, that's it, perfect. And then just slide the mirror in. That's great. And then just get yourself set up to that. Okay, can you just put a ball behind the mirror like we did before? Okay. So your putts don't have to be too long or too hard at all. Just I just want to have a look, just see how you're getting on. Just face on.
Just have a go, yeah?
Yeah, just have a go. Oh, look, it comes back. Okay.
You don't need training aids, do you?
You don't need training aids. So, just have a look where your left eye position is in the mirror, okay? Where can you see your left eye?
About half a ball inside.
It's behind, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah. So, at the moment, everything's behind, so your shafting is going to be behind, which means you're going to be adding some loft to the putter as well, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So what I'd like you to do is make sure your left eye is in line with the golf ball. So you need to move your head towards your left side.
Yeah, it feels like I'm just leaning on the left side.
Yep.
Sidebar.
So that's it. Just make that slight change.
That is right over it now.
Yeah, perfect. So we don't want the left eye to be over the ball, but we want it to be in line with the ball. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah,
okay,
fine.
so the eye line still goes on the black line, but we make sure the left eye is in line with the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Okay. That's it, good. And then just take just a smaller stroke than that if you can. Okay, and then just go down the line of the coaster again. So just don't worry about the mirror this time. That's it. That's it. Good. And off you go. Very nice. There's definitely a wobble in your carpet at the end.
A little thing there.
Don't worry.
And
you get the Hoover out for that. Okay, good. So that's great. The shaft position for your forearm looks lovely now. Okay, so off we go. Okay, a little bit on the, again, just a little bit swinging on the inside. Did you feel that? So for you, again, you want to try and feel that's a lot straighter with the face. But try not to, yeah, that's it again. Try not to dominate it with the arms, though, or the hands. Just try and keep it as a sequence together. That's it. Good. So if you start missing left, this is actually a positive, because then you know you're actually making that physical change.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam? When are you next playing? You playing this afternoon?
Yeah, and I'm playing this afternoon, yeah.
Okay, so go out and play. Really try and put those processes into place. If you feel like you're making any mistakes, don't worry. Keep at it. Don't feel like you have to go back to what you're doing. I really want you to just keep processing with that. Send me an Instagram message after. Let me know how you got on, especially with the shorter putts. But I think if you really consistently keep with that, I think your putting is going to be a lot better, mate. And then just keeping on with these the pre-shot routine, especially with the mirror when you're practicing, using the mirror, knowing how to use it properly, where you need to set your eye position. That's what it's there for. Again, if you're not 100% sure where to set your eyes, it's always a good guide. Don't get obviously stuck in the process of hitting 200 putts with a mirror. Hit about 3 or 6 putts, move it away, fall back into it, process yourself.
Yeah.
Move, and then just move the mirror, hit another 3-6 putts without the mirror. And again, do that on the practice green on the golf course as well. Okay?
Yeah.
Sam, it's been a pleasure.
Trying and ingrain it in.
Yeah. Mate, well, I look forward to possibly seeing you back in the studio in the near future.
When it's open again.
Yeah. In for your gap testing. And have a great day and stay safe and well, mate. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Cheers then, Sam.